Arnab Goswami on the debate at 9. Presented by Polycab. Powered by Bandhan Bank and American Express Platinum Card.
Good evening and welcome. The protests for death for rapists have not just gathered momentum, but they are now viral across India, and thank you for your support. The politicians have decided to simply go for a tackle and delay option, and I want to warn you about them. And I want to say tonight that with complete certainty, I can share with you tonight that they have no intention, absolutely no intention, of making rape punishable by death, which is what all of us want. Ladies and gentlemen, I am therefore deliberately changing the pattern of the debate program tonight and bringing in some of you at least live as panelists on my program. And I'm doing so because when everything else fails, we come together to win, you and I. And my experience has been that when everything else failed and politicians refused to change their point of view vis-a-vis Pakistan, and I'm talking after 26/11. Remember then, 2008, 2009, what did we do? We came together, viewers. And we raised their consciousness by raising the voice of the people. We told them what we think about Pakistan. They had to change their approach. At that point of time, for the first time, I then brought the viewer on my debate program. Tonight, if our policy has changed towards Pakistan, it is because of you, because at that time, 10 years back, we raised our voices together, we set the Lakshman Rekha, we made the government and parliament respond to what we wanted. And why? Because I know that politicians, unless we do so, will continue to fool around with us. And politicians are fooling with us. And I know that these politicians behind closed doors snigger and they say that they will not ensure death for rapists. So it's between us on one side and the politicians on the other. On the screen tonight, I will share with you how to be part of my program. And I want to request you, let us all come together and take the opportunity to show the politicians that we exist. That's why I welcome you to my program tonight. That's debate number 2 this evening, viewers. That's debate number 2. That's at 10 o'clock today. We are demanding death for rapists. New India demands death for rapists. We're changing the format of the show. We are going to get you live. Debate number 1. The Congress said there's been a big security breach, that unknown people have just walked in and are a security threat for the Vadra family. Now it turns out they're not unknown people. They were just Congress leaders who've been brought in and were taking selfies happily with the Vadra family. So was this just one lie? Kong breaches Kong is debate number 1, and here are the headlines this Tuesday evening on the debate. It's a massive embarrassment for the Congress party, for the Vadra Congress. Priyanka Vadra's security breach claim has completely backfired.
मैं टाइम लेने गई थी, केवल टाइम नहीं पता था प्रियंका जी यहाँ हैं, लेकिन सिक्योरिटी वालों ने जो भी वहाँ है उन्होंने कुछ भी देरी नहीं करी, कुछ पूछा नहीं और गेट खोल दिया.
Was the security breach claim an engineered stunt? Congress leader admits she barged into the Vadra premises.
गांधी परिवार की थ्रेट असेसमेंट का रिव्यू कर उनकी एसपीजी सुरक्षा हटा ली गई है. इसलिए इस बिल और गांधी परिवार की एसपीजी सुरक्षा के बीच में स्नान सूतक का कोई संबंध नहीं है.
As the embarrassment grows, Home Minister Amit Shah puts facts on the table, completely fact by fact demolishes the Gandhi Vadra family rehearsed and choreographed stunt for SPG entitlement.
संविधान में हमारा हक है कि हम अपने हक की आवाज उठा सकते हैं.
As the Vadras fight for their own security, New India erupts and speaks out in one voice. Death for rapists becomes the national outcry.
उनको सख्त से सज़ा मिलना चाहिए, जल्दी से जल्दी सज़ा मिलना चाहिए. हमारा कानून के ऊपर भरोसा है.
The nation joins Disha's father in the fight. Fast-track the trial and send the rapist to the gallows is the only demand. And 8 cases in 5 days has angered India. It's time politicians hear your voice and act fast tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, in April this year, the Congress party held one news briefing after the other, claiming threats to their supreme leader Rahul Gandhi. What they called a sniper laser turned out to be a mobile phone flashlight. Tonight, their latest claim about a massive security breach at the Vadra's residence is again backfired, because it's now turned out the woman who was given access to her residence is a Vadra family loyalist, invited, it appears, by the Vadra family. So what was all this noise about the intrusion about? Was this a stunt to get back the SPG entitlement? Appears so. Let's debate.
On the debate tonight, the breach that wasn't. On the 25th of November, this woman from Meerut, who claims to be associated with the Congress party for 40 years, visited Priyanka Gandhi Vadra's Lodhi estate residence with her family. Her car, which had this sticker, was allowed in without checks.
सिक्योरिटी की वजह से मचका, सिक्योरिटी नहीं थी वहाँ। मेरी गाड़ी अंदर घुसी क्यों? मैं 40 साल से कांग्रेस में हूँ। एक बड़े से बड़ा सब कांग्रेसी मुझे जानते हैं। हाँ, मैं असेंबली भी लड़ी हुई हूँ, मैं चेयरमैन भी रही हूँ, मैं आज तक भी पद पे हूँ। ऐसा नहीं है, 40 साल से ज्यादा ही होगा, कम नहीं है।
The Congress party is in panic, calling the visit of their own worker a massive security breach, even linking it to the withdrawal of SPG cover.
अगर मैं तो भगवान से प्रार्थना करता हूँ कि इस परिवार को आप प्रोटेक्ट करके रखिए, बट गॉड फॉरबिड कि इस परिवार के साथ एक और हादसा अगर कहीं हुआ, who will take the blame?
A global terrorist, Hafiz Saeed, says the Congress party is saying exactly the same thing that I am saying about Kashmir. So where is the threat?
But Home Minister Amit Shah has put facts on the table.
उनको एक सूचना मिली कि एक काली टाटा सफारी के अंदर श्री राहुल गांधी उनको मिलने आने वाले हैं। ये सूचना गेट पर थी। उसके बाद में एक टाटा सफारी, काली ही टाटा सफारी आई और इसके अंदर श्री राहुल गांधी की जगह सुश्री शारदा त्यागी, अध्यक्ष कांग्रेस कमेटी खरगोड़ा मेरठ 4 पार्टी वर्कर के साथ उनको मिलने आई। चूंकि काली गाड़ी ही थी, समय भी वो ही था, बड़ा इत्तेफाक था। जो पुराना कानून था, उस कानून के हिसाब से गांधी परिवार की थ्रेट असेसमेंट का रिव्यू कर उनकी एसपीजी सुरक्षा हटा ली गई है। इसलिए इस बिल और गांधी परिवार की एसपीजी सुरक्षा के बीच में स्नान सूतक का कोई संबंध नहीं है।
When the Gandhi family had SPG cover, they broke norms over 2,000 times. Here are the numbers. Today, they're even questioning the ability of men in uniform, part of the Z+ security cover.
There's a threat on the family, so that's why the security was provided of a level of the special protection group. Now, when you implement another level of security, obviously they do not have that kind of training or that kind of level of understanding.
In April, they called a cameraman's flashlight sniper laser. But this time, by linking a Congress party worker's visit to SPG removal, is the Vadra Congress stretching it a bit too far? Let's debate.
I'm still trying to understand this. Let me explain this the way this has happened. Priyanka Vadra lives in a Lutyens bungalow. Parliament has just started. The Congress is upset that they are getting a Tata Safari to travel in and not a BMW, whatever high-end vehicle. And they've been saying it, that this is not an appropriate car for, the model of the car is a problem, I'm told. They want an appropriate model of the car. Now, the fact of the matter is that everybody who has Z plus security, allow me to complete, including Amit Shah. Including Amit Shah travels in the same vehicle. Point number one. Does Amit Shah, Union Home Minister, need protection? Yes. Is he protected by Z plus? Yes. Are the same CRPF personnel protecting Amit Shah? Yes. Does Amit Shah say, no, I want a 2 crore rupee car? No. As another person, does he travel in the same vehicle? Yes. Has Robert Vadra done anything spectacular in his life to deserve some 2-3 crore rupee car? And why should I pay for his 2-3 crore rupee car? Anyway, I leave that aside. Let's not debate that. I go to the next point. There is a carefully choreographed drama in Parliament that बहुत बड़ा security breach हो गया. We try to find out what is the security breach. So it turns out, and please pay close attention, A.K. Bajpai, Arif Iqbal, Sanjeev Srivastava, Danish Rizwan, Prafulla Ketkar, Sambit Patra, Majinder Sirsa, Subhranksh Rai. Pay close attention. Somebody comes into the house. That somebody is a Congress person, an established Congress top leader who has come for Congress work to the Congress leader's house and having identified themselves as gone in. So Mehman Nawazi chal rahi hai, they have gone in. Then they have clicked some selfies together. I mean, if somebody is out to kill you or attack you, you take selfies. You take selfies together, you have your meeting, you spend time together, you discuss your politics. And then when they leave, then immediately you say, oh, there was a big security threat in my house. If somebody comes to Sambit Patra's house, suppose Sanjeev Srivastava goes to Sambit Patra's house, the security calls Sambit Patra, who's there at the door? And Sambit is told Sanjeev Srivastava is at the door. And Sambit says, let Sanjeev Srivastava come in. Sanjeev comes in, has a cup of tea, talks to him, takes selfies with him and comes out. And then Sambit says, this terrible security, this incompetent security, threat to my life, Sanjeev Srivastava could have killed me. Then somebody says, but you know Sanjeev Srivastava, you asked him to come in. Then they say, no, that's not the point. The fact is, what if it was not Sanjeev Srivastava when somebody came in and he told, no, but you knew it was Sanjeev Srivastava who came in. You took selfies with him. They said, no, but it could have been Hafiz Saeed. I mean, I want to know what the hell is going on here, Sanjeev. I mean, I don't know. I lose the plot. Prafulla Ketkar is laughing. Security is a serious matter. But tomorrow, if Randeep Surjewala comes to meet Priyanka Vadra, will she now say that's also a security threat? Maybe it is. Because they'll say, what if it was not Randeep Surjewala? What if it was Asya Andrabi? I mean, be clear about what you're talking about. If this was a staged drama, then say it. If you want the expensive cars back, then say it. We need expensive cars. Don't do this drama. Kong preaches Kong is the debate tonight. The debate is open. Sorry for the long introduction.
I'm laughing.
Okay.
Because yet Congress has not asked SPG security for Priyanka Chopra. So I'm laughing because of that. You know, the thing you are narrating, tomorrow they will ask security for Priyanka Chopra.
No, that's
also,
not my point. The question is very seriously, what was going on? Was this person, now it turns out that this lady is a Sharada Tyagi, a senior Congress leader, right or wrong?
I know.
Right or wrong? Danish.
Can I say something?
How is a top Congress leader
Listen.
identified and socializing with the Vadras a threat to them? I really want to understand. And then within seconds, interesting. Within seconds, Robert Vadra calls the news agency, start giving interviews, security threat. Then he says CRPF is useless. Parliament is on. Leaders are told, stand up in Parliament. What's going on? Why are you doing this? Sambit Patra is on the debate, opening the debate, please. Yeah, go on. What is the intent here?
Thank you, Arnab. Arnab, this is a very serious issue, and let me begin by the words, reiterating the words that the Home Minister today resounded on the floor of the Parliament. मैं बोल लूं रिजवान साहब, मुझे ओपन करने के लिए बोला है, फिर आप बोल लीजिएगा. Arnab, this is a serious issue, and I'm just opening with the words that the Home Minister used on the floor of the Parliament today. Remember, capital letters. In fact, security has not been withdrawn from the Gandhi family. In fact, the Gandhi family has the topmost security of the country today, Z plus by CRPF plus ASL plus ambulance, round the clock. So they are well protected. They are protected by the same security that protects the President of India, the first citizen of India, the same security that protects the Defense Minister of the country, the same security that protects the Home Minister of the country, the same security that protects the Vice President of the country. But these royal prince and princesses ironically feel they are above the President of the country. They feel that they are far more superior than the Defense Minister, the Home Minister and the Vice President of the country. And the sense of entitlement that this single family oozes is something which is absolutely nauseating, let me tell you. Why? Why does the Sehjada think that he is far superior to the President of the country? Ironically, the same Congress party did not utter a word when in fact SPG was removed a few months ago from Manmohan Singh. The former Prime Minister Dr. Manmohan Singh. No outrage, not a single show of protest when the same SPG was withdrawn.
If you're staging this, if this was staged, then we need an answer.
From the former Prime Minister HD Devegowda. No protest.
ONGC के साथ हैं.
ज्ञान की आवश्यकता नहीं है, आपने ज्ञान को रखिए.
सबसे बड़ी पॉलिटिकल पार्टी के प्रवक्ता है.
आप बताइए कि
मैं ज्ञान दे देता हूं आपको. प्रेसिडेंट का नाम, प्रेसिडेंट को
इंग्लिश प्लीज जेंटलमैन,
राष्ट्रपति से बड़ी है,
इंग्लिश प्लीज जेंटलमैन को
नहीं मिलती है.
बड़े हैं प्रियंका गांधी, प्रियंका वाड्रा और रॉबर्ट वाड्रा.
गलत बयानबाजी कर रहे हैं आप, गलत बयानबाजी कर रहे हैं. राहुल गांधी जी
किसने कहा प्रेसिडेंट को? आपने आज सुना नहीं है पार्लियामेंट में. आज आपने पार्लियामेंट में होम मिनिस्टर को सुना नहीं है. प्रेसिडेंट इज प्रोटेक्टेड बाय Z+ सिक्योरिटी प्रोवाइडेड बाय CRPF ऑफ दिस कंट्री. You did not listen to the discussion on the floor of the Parliament. आपको सुनना चाहिए था. President, Vice President, Defense Minister, Home Minister are given the same security that is accorded to the Gandhi family. आपके हिसाब से गांधी फैमिली बड़ी है President of India से?
बुल्लू बुक के अकॉर्डिंग सिक्योरिटी मिलती है.
आरिफ इकबाल.
नहीं. अरे आप
Arif Iqbal, it so appears right now. It so appears right now, and I place one thing before you viewers. Calm down, everyone. Now there is a 2,765 square meter bungalow in Lutyens, Delhi. Right? Technically, Priyanka Vadra cannot live in that bungalow. Now, what happens if you remove SPG? You lose that large bungalow, and you lose the BMW or whatever. I'm sorry if the brand is wrong, whatever. The multi-crore cars. The question is this, Arif. This person then says, first you say security breach, but later when the investigation is carried out and media and all find out who is this person, then the person says that I am Sharada Tyagi, and you asked who are you, who is Sharada Tyagi? Now hear this. She says, I am a 45 years experienced Congress leader. I went in, I had a meeting, I took pictures. If you have a security threat for someone, do you take pictures? Then I asked her, she was on my program, Bajpai ji. She was on my program, Mr. Sis. I asked her, in the last 45 years in the Congress, have you ever, even once, gone and woken up one morning and says, now let's just go without an appointment and meet the members of the Vadra Gandhi family? She said, never. So I said, why didn't you? She said, obviously because I won't get an appointment. Then what on earth came over you that you walked in this time? So everyone's asking, Sanjeev, not me, everyone on. Everyone's asking, was this staged? What is this? Why would you do this? It's like saying tomorrow that Sambit Patra is called in for an appointment with Amit Shah, and after Sambit Patra goes in and takes a picture with Amit Shah, then if Amit Shah turns around and says Sambit Patra was a security threat, I mean, what is this going on? Please understand, this is insane.
Not only this,
this is insane.
Sharda Tyagi has admitted this.
No, this is very embarrassing.
The thing is that
you want SPG, ask for it.
She has admitted
there was no appointment.
She was about to take.
No, she
I've seen on the channel that she has admitted this fact that she took the appointment.
She said that I was supposed to. I saw Sandeep
private secretary of the Priyanka Gandhi.
I saw Sandeep.
You kindly verify it. I have seen it.
That is what I also heard her. She said, I saw Sandeep there. And even before
she also admitted that she took an appointment from the Sandeep Singh. And secondly,
you have to take appointment from Sandeep, but she said, when I went there, I saw Sandeep there.
Who wrote a letter in 2012 that kindly withdraw this security. I don't need this security.
No,
then
the question
why
was this. No, the question
when
is,
you are
open up the
yourself
debate.
demanding that security must be withdrawn.
Sanjeev, did the car belong to a Congress party member? One second.
Security was
you know, the car also belonged. The car, no, one second. The car, as a strong social media campaigner. Did the car belong to a did the car belong to a Congress leaders? Was it therefore, now the question asked, was this a carefully calibrated drama? We are seeing the lobby spin paranoia around how right after the SPG security was removed, the Vadras are under threat. No one's life should be jeopardized. Question is, did the car belong to the Congress leaders themselves or not? I mean, should we ask these questions? Should we ask these questions, Sanjeev? How long have you been a journalist? Sambit is on the debate. Please tell me. It's bizarre. If the Vadras knew who was breached.
This was a state stunt, of course. This was a state stunt.
Arnab.
No, Mr. Goswami, let me also remind you of the fact. Once while Mr. Rahul Gandhi had gone to Gujarat for campaigning, his plane in fact came down a few feet down.
I don't know who is making an attempt to
Mr. Modi of
fake a security breach.
Remember,
is it a section of the media and the BJP,
I know you know
or is it the Congress?
Sambit and Sanjeev.
What Rahul Gandhi's stunts and Priyanka Gandhi's stunts can be.
You said, can I
Sanjeev, I just want to remind you of a story. You remember about a year ago, Rahul Gandhi had gone to Gujarat or some place for some campaigning, and his flight came down a few feet down because of bad weather condition. And then Mr. Rahul Gandhi held a press conference saying that Mr. Modi had sabotaged my plane, mere engine ko kharab kar diya, and then everything was fine because the report came out and the DDCA said, the DGCA said that there was no sabotage. So just imagine these kind of stunts are what the Rahul Gandhi family, the Gandhi family thrives on. They come out with all these stunts because they want to in fact attack Mr. Modi, Mr. Amit Shah for no reason, because their entitlement, they feel they're entitled to the best privileges of this country. They feel that ye chai wala kaise pradhan mantri ban gaya. We are the ones who are the prince.
Question is today that Sanjeev, if I may say, if I may say this and phrase the question so you can answer in an elaborate manner, Sanjeev. Let me phrase the question, Sanjeev, and then you come in. My question to you is this. See. No, Sanjeev, 1 minute. Sanjeev, 1 minute. See, Sanjeev, the Congress people like K.C. Venugopal, what are they saying? You know, viewers, what they are saying? They are saying Narendra Modi and Amit Shah came together, and Narendra Modi and Amit Shah have had a plan on how to put the lives of the Vadra Gandhi family at risk. See, this accusation is being made. Now, if the accusation is made, then I have two counter accusations. One is, did Amit Shah and Narendra Modi tell top Congress leader Sharda Tyagi to go and meet Priyanka Vadra? A, did she go and meet Priyanka Vadra on their recommendation? B, did Amit Shah and Narendra Modi tell the Congress leadership that take your senior leader from Meerut, put her in a car, have a meeting, and take selfies with her?
What senior leader?
I mean, Arif, what are you talking about?
Have you heard of her before? Nobody.
Well, it comes out she's a senior leader of 40 years experience. Now you're trying to run away. Now Arif wants to run away.
In different ways.
Sanjeev, please understand.
In one way at least. You have asked me the question.
For Congress, except Gandhi, nobody is senior leader. Even... Nobody is senior leader except Nehru Gandhis and Vadras.
Please yaar, बोलने दो, एक-एक करके बोल लो, अर्नब की डिबेट में कभी तो.
No, what I'm saying is, Sanjeev, please remember this. You have said, not you, Congress is saying that Narendra Modi and Amit Shah
allow me
came
to say,
together.
I will remember everything.
Yeah, so
your
tell
words
me.
are like Bible to me.
No, but what was my question?
I remember every word which you utter, Mr. Goswami.
What we want to know is, you believe Narendra Modi and Amit Shah
You keep on asking the question in different ways, but you will never allow me to answer.
No, fine. So I asked the question.
I am saying the government is fully... you first listen to the answer of your first question, then you ask the fourth one. The issue is the government is well within its right to review anybody's security and take a decision on what they think is the current threat perception. Nobody can argue with that. Number two, I don't think anybody is asking for a multi-crore car, which was your long intro.
No, but that's obviously the benefit of being an SPG member. That's also you get a bungalow with that. No, that's not the question. But I'm asking you that they said that Narendra Modi and Amit Shah playing around with the lives of the Vadras.
That has not been the demand of it.
No, but what have they said? They have said that Modi and Shah came together to put the lives of our leaders at risk.
Don't just lump
No, but did they say Modi and Shah came together to risk the lives of our... No, you answer this question. You're being provocative. Sanjeev, my question to you is, did they say Narendra Modi and Amit Shah? No, 1 second. What did they say? Narendra Modi and Amit Shah came together to put the lives of our leaders at risk. I'm worried about these people. They will put the lives of their leaders at risk themselves to try and prove their point. Sanjeev, please. Sanjeev, listen. Sanjeev, listen. Something is also on. Everyone's on.
It is your stature and function in life to talk about Mr. Modi, Priyanka Gandhi, Amit Shah.
That
just an outside observer.
What emerges now? Sanjeev, 1 minute. No adjectives. Sanjeev, the Vadras knew those people who had breached their house.
If people have Z plus security, and if they allow people to go inside somebody's premises without thorough frisking, without duly checking everything, then that is not a kind of Z plus security perception which people like me have. I don't think, if suppose I go and try and barge into anybody's house with security, even if I have known them for many years, I'll be thoroughly checked, frisked, I'll be somebody inside. So my limited question is, if this is the kind of security we are providing to our president, home minister, vice president and other senior leaders, then please this Z plus security provision.
Now this is really, an entitled perspective.
I am asking you, how do I know? I am just going by what
the President of India. Okay, Sanjeev is responding. Sanjeev is responding. Hear him. Now, then I'll ask my question.
अर्नब, दिस इज वो सीआरपीएफ जो सीआरपीएफ ने कितनी जान दी देश के लोगों के लिए, आज उसको भी किंतु परंतु कर रहे हैं। इनको तो सिर्फ अपना प्रिंस और प्रिंसेस चाहिए। अब आप सीआरपीएफ को भी क्वेश्चन कर रहे हैं। कल आप नरेंद्र मोदी को कर रहे थे, फिर आपने अमित शाह जी को क्वेश्चन किया। आज ये माशिया कांग्रेस को बैठ कर कह रहे हैं सीआरपीएफ ही गलत है, वो नालायक हैं। उनको आप देश के अंदर कुर्बानी देने वाले लोग 40 साल तक जिसने कांग्रेस पार्टी की सेवा की, जिसने कांग्रेस की पार्टी 40 साल तक सेवा की, जो आपके जब आपके पीएम ये राजीव गांधी ने ही बनाई थी। नहीं, जब एसपीजी बनाई तो राजीव गांधी ने बनाई थी, तो क्यों बनाई थी राजीव गांधी ने? नहीं तो क्या जरूरत थी एसपीजी की? क्यों बनाया राजीव गांधी ने? तो ये राजीव गांधी ने बनाई थी ना, आपने क्यों बनाई? आपका प्रिंस है, ये आपकी प्रिंसेस है, वो ये आपका प्रिंस और प्रिंसेस है। आपको शर्म नहीं आती? सुबह लोग राष्ट्रपति की सुरक्षा करते हैं जिन्होंने देश के अंदर जिनके ऊपर जम्मू कश्मीर में बमों से अटैक किया गया, जिन्होंने अपनी जान इस देश के लिए दी, आज उस आपके सीआरपीएफ को बदनाम कर रहे हैं,
बात कर रहे हैं। मिस्टर सिरसा, सुनिए मिस्टर सिरसा सुनिए, हो बोल लिया आपने। जिस सीआरपीएफ का आप नाम ले रहे हैं, आज राज्यसभा में गृह मंत्री अमित शाह ने कहा,
मिस्टर सुब्रांस सुनिए, बहुत बोल लिया आपने। अब सुनिए मिस्टर सुब्रांस, अब सुनिए, बहुत बोल लिया आपने। Astonishingly, I want to come up with some figures now, Mr. Goswami. I want to come up with some figures.
as far as आपके गृह मंत्री एक ट्वीट तक नहीं करते, सिर्फ आप लोग पार्लियामेंट में बातें कर रहे हैं। और if you're talking for the SPG today, the fact story,
ठीक है, अरे भैया बाहर निकल आइएगा टीवी से, इतना मत, अरे भैया ये उंगली से बाहर निकल आएगा टीवी से।
पात्रा जी सुनिए ना, पात्रा जी सुन तो लीजिए।
मिस्टर गोस्वामी, I have some figures.
Thank you, Subransh. Thank you. Made your point. Be quiet for a while. Summit. Okay, Subransh.
Rahul Gandhi violated SPG cover 1892 times since 2015. I mean, these are the figures which every Indian should listen to. Since, in fact, the Congress party is trying to create a farce around SPG cover, let me remind the country that, in fact, Rahul Gandhi violated SPG cover since 2015 for 1892 times. Priyanka Gandhi went out of country since 1991. Priyanka Gandhi went out of country for 99 times, of which 78 times she violated SPG cover, did not take SPG along with her. While staying in India, Priyanka Gandhi violated violated SPG norms 349 times since 2015.
So I don't know
Sonia
what
Gandhi,
exactly
Mrs. Sonia Gandhi violated SPG protocol 600 times. 600 times. And Mr. Goswami, as far as your question on the make of the car is concerned, I have the letter of the Congress party with me, which in 2017 Rahul Gandhi's office wrote.
Securities there. The SPG was asked to come back.
Mr. Goswami, you were talking about the BMW car. In the car, I have the letter of the Congress party in which the Congress party wrote at behest of Rahul Gandhi to SPG saying that Rahul Gandhi is not comfortable in the armored car that is provided by the SPG. That's why they need some other car like a BMW or a high-end car. There is a letter to that.
Show the letter.
So, Mr. Sanjeev,
show the letter.
I believe you
produce
have
it.
No,
produce it somewhere.
No.
You said it. Produce it. No, produce it.
You can Google it and see.
No, you produce it.
Google it and
what
see.
Google
Just
what?
a second.
What are you saying?
Arif,
should he produce it? Arif, should he produce it? Arif, he should produce it. No, he should produce it. No, produce it. Arif says produce it. Arif says produce it. Arif says produce it.
There is an article to that effect, let me tell you.
Article, you said
why
you have
did
a letter.
Rahul Gandhi lose his SPG cover? Please read this. No, you should read this as to how Rahul Gandhi's office writes a letter to the Home Ministry way back in 2017 saying that the armored vehicle provided to him by the SPG is not comfortable. And remember, you, Mr. Goswami, had conducted a debate in which I was there with Tehseen Poonawala then, where Mr. Tehseen even defined as to how that armored vehicle is not comfortable for Rahul Gandhi to travel in. They wanted high-end cars. So these princes and princesses, they want high-end everything.
Or people
they are not the Prime Minister, but Mr. Vadra thinks that he is the proxy Prime Minister of this country.
Sanjeev, you said there is a frisking. One sec. I think it's very easy to come on television, Sanjeev, and question the professionalism. Allow me to complete. Sanjeev, you have to let me. When I take your name and I'm making a point, you should listen to what I'm saying and then respond. It's very easy for you to come on TV and question the professionalism of those who are CRPF men who are providing, a Z category cover. But remember one thing: these people, three things. They have come in a Congress car. B, they know the Vadras. C, the Vadras have met them, which means the Vadra, Priyanka Vadra, Robert Vadra know those people who they now accuse of breaching their residence. D, they had political work. The lady, Congress leader herself has said, ki I had kaam ki baat, my son is fighting the elections, I have come to discuss a political issue. And finally, please understand, of course there's frisking. They didn't go with any weapon. There was no weapon, there was no incident. No. So you have invited somebody to your house. Allow me to complete, Arif. You've allowed somebody to come to your house. You know their identity. You have met them. You have had a meeting. You've taken selfies with them. And then you have gone and blamed the Z category guys. After they've done the frisking, they went with no weapon. If the President of India invites you today, one minute, Arif, if the President of India invites you to his house, and you are frisked and you go and have the meeting and you come out, and after coming out, the President of India says that for God's sake, this man could have been a security threat, but he was frisked. The security protocol was followed. This is ridiculous. You are sounding more and more ridiculous every minute now, Arif.
My question again.
There's no question here.
No, in fact, Mr. Goswami, I just want to have a short conversation. With my good friend Mr. Sanjeev. Mr. Sanjeev, since you said that there was an element of imagination in what Arnab said about the high-end car, please, Mr. Sanjeev, this is an article by Times of India, 9th August 2017. Sanjeev, since you are a learned person, you should go through this article. August 9, 2017, Times of India, the article is, in 2016, Rahul Gandhi's office had complained to SPG against armor cars, and here they mention about the letter. And the letter says, Rahul Gandhi's office in April 2016 slammed the armored Tata Safari cars assigned to SPG protectees like him, saying that they were a health hazard due to lack of proper ventilation in the passenger compartment. In a letter written to the SPG chief Vivek Srivastav, Rahul's office said Congress Vice President had time and again conveyed his reservation that he had to travel in a Tata Safari car. Just imagine.
Can you imagine
the
that?
Prince of India, our Sahjada was traveling in a Tata Safari car.
And one more thing, Sanjeev, may I ask you a question? Sanjeev, can I ask you a question? You're a really veteran journalist, and now, let me pull out the clincher, Sanjeev, and this question goes to you. Everyone, please, listen to this one question. One question, Sanjeev. One question, listen to me. When does all this happen? This is the real clincher. All of this, the Congress leader going with a planned meeting into Priyanka Vadra's house, having a meeting, taking a selfie, coming out, and then the Vadras saying massive security threat. When does this happen, viewers? This narrative is created about a massive breach of security less than 24 hours before.
Yes, Mr. Goswami.
Less than 24 hours before. Let me complete. Don't complete. Less than 24 hours before, the Special Protection Group Amendment Bill 2019 is to be tabled in the Rajya Sabha. Less than 24 hours before. I mean, this is really. I mean, what do you think is going on here?
Expose this.
This is so unethical.
Priyanka Vadra tonight. Let me expose the lies of Priyanka Vadra tonight.
Arnab, you very well know. I hold no grief
Tyagi
for
was coming
the
to
Gandhis.
No, let me expose the lies of Priyanka Vadra and her husband Robert Vadra here. Sanjeev, you are a
all
good
that
person.
you are doing is exposing only. For the last half an hour, it's either Arnab or Sambit Patra who is speaking. What is the point of having so many people on your debate?
You need
no, but I'm asking you, Sanjeev, is it not strange? Okay, Sambit, wait. I asked the question to Sanjeev. Is it not strange?
Why make so many windows?
One second. Wait a minute, Sambit.
You are both brilliant speakers, brilliant orators, great personality,
don't be sarcastic. Is it not strange? Don't be sarcastic. Is it not strange?
Great. No.
Is it not strange?
If both of you have to speak, then please don't call others.
No, but I'm asking you, is it not strange, Sanjeev? Sanjeev, is it not strange, the timing? I'm asking you 7 times.
My only point is, I hold no brief for Priyanka Gandhi, Rahul Gandhi, Sonia Gandhi. If this is a fake attempt, it needs to be condemned.
Condemned?
My limited point is, if
you are compromising your own security.
Right now, was that security protocol properly followed? Obviously. If not, it is shameful and condemnable, because 2 persons in this family have lost their lives, not because of property dispute, not because of personal enmity, but for the decisions they took for the nation in their wisdom, right or wrong. And Mrs. Gandhi was killed by her own security guards. So don't come up with these things as somebody you've known for 40 years can just walk in and amber in and
we
go
respect
out.
that fact.
There
We
has
respect
to
that
be
fact,
a
Sanjeev. You have a
proper
point over
security
here.
protocol.
But we should not spread this kind of canard that no protection, no security is accorded to the Gandhi science. In fact, the Gandhi science today are protected by the best security in the country.
Part of that canard.
Z plus ASL plus ambulance round the clock. So please, for God's sake, let us not spread this kind of canard that they are left without any security. That look, their family in fact sacrificed their life for India, and look at the Gandhi science, they're left without protection. This is absolutely bunkum. They have the best protection of the country, but the sense of entitlement and the sense that SPG was a status symbol which the Gandhi family wanted to flaunt, that has been taken away. You cannot flaunt SPG. You cannot you decline the protocol of SPG.
I am just trying to ask a question. Was
the debate.
Security protocol properly followed?
By the way, some people are correcting us. Some people are correcting us. They say that the SPG uses the Range Rover SUV, not a BMW. Anyway, the question is,
Range Rover, BMW,
Arif is on the debate with Vajpayee. Arif and Vajpayee.
They gave out a message to the CRPF that a black Tata Safari in which Rahul Gandhi would be seated would be coming to meet Priyanka Gandhi exactly at that time. And then they informed Mrs. Tyagi also from Meerut
to the
that
close
exactly at the same time.
And that
Mr. Vajpayee
and friends must be named.
Okay. Can I ask you a question?
Must be named.
Very clear.
No. Can I ask you a question? Viewers, look at the sequence of events. Look at the sequence of events. Sambit 1 minute. Sambit 1 minute. Sambit 1 minute. Sambit 1 minute. Let us look at the sequence of events. Wait a minute. Let's look at the sequence of events. events.
The Home
Let us
Minister
look at the
does not
sequence of
agree with
events.
you, gentlemen.
Let us,
The Home Minister
Arif.
does not agree with
Home
you.
Minister
Mr. Bajpai, can I be louder in the Delhi studio so they hear me and stop? I want to make this point to both of you gentlemen.
Of the Parliament today, that there has been a breach.
Viewers, let me give you a narration of the situation.
Did he say?
Viewers, let me give you a narration of the situation.
Arif, wait a second.
Arif, a minute.
Extraordinary precautions, he said.
He
He made a statement in the Parliament.
He also said, if it was a created drama, why is there a high level
extraordinary precaution he has took, and Home Minister said it is being ordered because of the extra precaution we are taking.
Yes,
that's why 3 persons have been suspended.
No,
and inquiry has already been ordered.
Yes, he also
because
agreed.
They do not want to make
agreed that there was
that's
a confusion.
The reason.
He also agreed that there was a confusion.
You yourself has given the instruction not to check the close relative and friends.
Where is
the lady took appointment from the Priyanka Gandhi.
There is no appointment. How many times has she said?
No, there are so many
said
times.
that there was no appointment. She went there. She entered inside.
Taken.
Nobody.
That's why no security check was there.
Show me.
Suppose I go to Prime Minister. I tell you example.
I'm telling you,
I go to Prime Minister. With appointment, there is no security check for me.
If there is
Arif, can I come in, please? 1 second. Arif, and can I be louder there for a minute, please? Gentlemen, be quiet. Okay, let me only come on here for a minute, and I'm requesting you, Arif, to listen. Okay, thank you. So here's a sequence of events. Here's a sequence of events. Arif, just be quiet for a while. Thank you. Thank you very much. Now hear this, okay? Then you can debate with me, everyone back. But listen to me on this. Rahul Gandhi informs that he's coming in a black safari car at XYZ time. Point number 1, okay? Then Rahul Gandhi does not come at that time. A Congress leader known to the Vadra family, exactly at that time in exactly the same car, turns up. They say let the person in. The person goes in, has a meeting, takes selfies. Finishes the meeting, comes out. This is all happening 24 hours before the SPG amendment bill is to come in Parliament. Within seconds, with a particular hashtag, the troll army of the Congress stars, there's been a security breach. And then everyone goes into a tizzy. There's been a massive security breach. The media investigates. Then it is found out that the person who went in was a person who had a meeting with the Vadras, was taken through all the security procedures, came in exactly the same car that Rahul Gandhi was supposed to come in, and is not an unknown person. The person is very known to the Vadra family. I mean, come on, Arif, you don't know the Vadras, you can't go in and start taking selfies and having meetings. So this whole, no. And then within seconds, in Parliament they start.
What you just said.
No, in Parliament they start.
Without the...
My question is, who would have known? My question is, Sanjeev, my question is, allow me to finish my question, and it's a very critical question. Who would have known that Rahul Gandhi was supposed to come in the black safari at exactly the same time? 1 second. Only either Rahul Gandhi or Priyanka Vadra. Please understand, be logical. Who would have known?
Do you understand what is a coincidence?
Come on. Put things together.
He says that this was a coincidence.
Great conspirational mind, conspiracy mind.
There is no conspiracy mind. Who would have known? I'm asking a question. I'm not making an accusation. I'm saying who would have known? Sanjeev, who would have known?
This visitor,
you're not getting it. Who would have known?
I'll keep quiet. If this visitor was put through the security drill, which a Z plus security protectee is entitled to, then there is no problem. If she was put through that entire security drill, which a Z plus security protectee is entitled to, then this issue is a complete non-issue.
They did not meet Hemanta Biswa Sarma. They would not give time to any leader.
Playing the game around
it was a thought of
issue.
plan. Under this thought of plan,
Sambit is speaking.
And remember, Mrs. Vadra, Mr. Gandhi would not even meet anyone. Salman Khurshid se nahi milenge. He was an ordinary worker. Remember Hemanta Biswa Sarma. He was how Rahul Gandhi was feeding piddi. The only thing he meets is piddi, no one else. And all this was staged. All this was managed. Just before the presentation of the SPG bill, all this was managed. The same car, the same time. reputed
Same Congress leader.
worker, a chairman for 40 years. Isn't this too much of a coincidence? Isn't this too much of a coincidence?
And you go in and have a meeting.
Office calls the CRPF saying, don't check the car. Allow the car to come inside. Isn't this too much of a coincidence? This is all managed. This is all staged.
And let me remind you today, Arif,
you're adding stories.
Arif, another question is
What you have done,
Arif,
you've
I have a question for you. Arif, only you. Arif, only you. I have a question for you.
And the rest of it
Arif, I have a question for you.
Figment of imagination.
Arif, I have a question for you.
You have prepared a khichdi here now.
Arif, I have a question for you. I'm not doing any khichdi. You can prepare your biryanis. Listen to me. My question is, Arif, be logical. First of all, Arif,
ऐसा ही कोई घुस के चला गया वहाँ पे.
नहीं Arif, listen to me. Here's a question to you, okay?
ऐसा ही नहीं, बुलाए गए थे.
बुलाए हुई, मीटिंग हुई, पिक्चर हुई, मीटिंग हुई, सेल्फी हुई.
इतनी बार बोला जाएगा कि उनके पास कोई भी अनाउंसमेंट करके नहीं गए थे. कितना मुश्किल है वो औरत हिंदी में बोल रही है. संबित भाई कौन सी लैंग्वेज समझ में आती है आपको?
सीआरपीएफ को फोन करके बताया ना कि काली गाड़ी को छोड़ देना. और उसी समय पे वही काली गाड़ी जिसमें राहुल गांधी आने वाले थे, उसी काली गाड़ी में एक 40
Before the matter comes up in Parliament.
सीआरपीएफ वालों ने आपको बता दिया. सीआरपीएफ ने आपको फोन किया. हेलो संबित पात्रा जी.
होम मिनिस्टर
संबित पात्रा जी ब्लैक कलर की गाड़ी में आने के लिए बोला है. सर सीआरपीएफ वालों ने आपको फोन करके बताया.
अरे अपनी भी तो बुद्धि होनी चाहिए कुछ.
हेलो संबित पात्रा जी ब्लैक गाड़ी में आने के लिए बोला था.
दानिश
करके बताया क्या सीआरपीएफ वालों ने?
Okay, I have one more point.
No logic, you divert. आपको फोन करके बताया सीआरपीएफ वालों ने. ऐसा हुआ होगा, ये हुआ होगा, ऐसे हो गया होगा, ये हो जाएगा. क्या हो रहा है भाई? क्या हो रहा है भाई? ये ड्रामा बना के रखा हुआ है अपने देश के गांधी परिवार को. अरे आप मुझे एक चीज समझ में आ रहा है.
Z प्लस सिक्योरिटी अच्छी नहीं है क्या? आप बताइए Z प्लस सिक्योरिटी प्लस ASL प्लस एम्बुलेंस ये कोई छोटी सिक्योरिटी है? आप बताइए राहुल.
I have a question. Rizwan and Sambit 2 minutes on the debate. A very important question. Rizwan ji. My question to you, Danish Rizwan, very clear question to you. Danish Rizwan, very clear question to you. Listen to me now. In October 2013, you remember that there were explosions. Narendra Modi was the Prime Minister candidate. And there were a series of explosions during Narendra Modi's rally in Patna. Congress party, which is saying now that anything less than SPG, allow me to complete, anything less than SPG is not good enough for Robert Vadra, said at that point of time, let Narendra Modi realize he has been given enough security. We have given him what he needs. There's no need. Let there be explosions in Patna, he will not get SPG security. Secondly, I want to tell you, Congress party, and Arif, you remember this, that the Congress denied SPG to Mayawati, saying Mayawati should be happy with what she's got. The Vadra Gandhi family has a right to get SPG security. Mayawati does not need. In fact, I want to also tell you, as an extension, that the Congress party refused to extend the benefit of SPG. Allow me to complete. Truth will be told. It will hurt you badly now. The Congress party says only Robert Vadra and Vadra Gandhi family, other former prime ministers, will not be given SPG. Right or wrong?
Who is this Robert
Now you want me to tell you more?
Who is this
You
man?
people know, right or wrong?
Not even a member of parliament.
Now they have nothing to say.
He is not even a member of parliament.
अब कुछ बोलने को नहीं है.
I know. नरेंद्र मोदी जी के परिवार ने देश के लिए शहादत नहीं दी है.
One, two at a time.
मोदी जी के परिवार ने देश के लिए शहादत नहीं दी है. लेकिन गांधी परिवार ने देश के लिए शहादत दी है.
Why he should be given?
देश के लिए मरे हैं.
No perception to Robert Vadra.
चाहते हैं देश को.
I can understand about Priyanka, Rahul and Sonia. What about Rahul?
Sambit and Danish.
लेकिन गांधी
Mr. Rizwan, let me remind you of the fact that the Gandhi family, the Gandhi scion got SPG up till now because of review of the threat perception. Today the SPG is being replaced by the Z+. There has been a review of the threat perception. You should know the system. And only after due review of the threat perception, they have a Z+ security today. So to project So to project the whole scenario as if security has been withdrawn from the Gandhi family is something which is absolutely wrong. And secondly, if they have a threat perception as you are projecting, and I agree that there should be, no, I agree that security should be given, security is being given. Why is it that the Gandhi family, both Sonia Gandhi, Rahul Gandhi as well as Priyanka Gandhi, they breached the protocol of SPG umpteen number of times?
On the other side tonight, viewers, tell me what you think about the Congress breaching the Congress. On the other side tonight, on debate number 2 this evening, why I think politicians are never going to be serious about death for rapists. In a few minutes, I'm back. Thank you to our panelists on debate 1. See you in a few minutes.